Salute. Good morning, Trade Game team. What's happening, man? Y'all already know what it is. I hopped in here to give you this quick video. Now, in the city of New York, I'll be having to do my ultimate parking. So, that gives me a good opportunity to talk to y'all. But, I'm gonna talk to y'all about, some topics that I see going on when I'm interacting with y'all, like what y'all been hitting me up about. And, I'm gonna just make a quick Forex talk video to give y'all some, some understanding from my perspective. Look. Let's just start from the beginning. If some of y'all are broke, cause some of y'all, when y'all hit me up, there's a lot of opportunities that I try to present to y'all. And some of y'all, when y'all show interest, I notice the majority of y'all that show interest, it sounds like y'all can't really afford the services. And this is not an insult, it's just the reality, because what I'm gonna say is gonna sound harsh, but I want y'all to hear it that way and understand that you need to accept if what I'm saying is true, so that it no longer has to be true. If you are not able to afford a couple $100s for some kind of service that's going to help you make money, whether it be long-term or short-term, because a lot of y'all want it to be short-term, and that's the main problem. Not the money, but the ideal that if you spend a couple $100s, you're going to make a bunch of money fast. That's the wrong mindset to come into any kind of entrepreneur situation, especially trading, especially. It's like gambling. So if you think that you're gonna take $600 and go to a casino and become a millionaire, that's not true. And a lot of y'all know that. And if you know that, you need to treat Forex the same way. That's why there's so much scams in this business. And I need y'all to understand, whatever you spend, you have to spend it with the mindset that you're willing to lose it. And honestly, this is where it's gonna get even more harsh. What you spend is a loss until you make it back. It could take years to make it back. You'll make it back, but some of y'all don't have the patience to stick it out to the point, and that's the problem. So when y'all hit me up and y'all go, oh, I want to get this, but it's a couple $100. You're gonna give it to me, you can give it to so-and-so FX, or you're gonna give it to the market, but you're gonna lose it in order to make it. And a lot of y'all are so concerned about losing the money that you never make the money because you won't spend it. When it comes to buying things that you want and like, y'all spend that money. And I'm not telling y'all this for y'all to go spend money with me or with any other person or anything like that. What I'm telling it to y'all too is because y'all have the wrong outlook on money. A lot of y'all look at money and y'all look at people who have it and y'all think that, hey, if I do this thing that he said, I'm gonna be like him. No, and if that person's not making that clear, they're scamming you. They're misleading you. So I want y'all to understand that in trading, nothing that I have, nothing that anyone has is going to be the silver bullet. It's going to help you. It's to help you. It's to speed up your learning curve. It's to fight back against all the manipulation, the lying, the scamming. That's what it's for. It's not to change your life, like as far as like, okay, I brought Jimmy's robot and in a couple weeks I'm going to be rich or I'm going to be trading like Jimmy. That's possible to trade like me. Anybody could do what I'm doing. The reason people don't do it and can't do it is because they don't have the testicular fortitude to endure what I endured. And what do I mean by that? I'm going to give y'all my origin story in this video. I'm going to tell y'all some personal things in this video. The reason that I'm able to trade the way I am and why people look at it and they be like, just looking at me like, yo, what's up with this guy, is because I went through stuff. I remember when I was learning to trade, I ran into my partner and he told me I needed to trade a little bit more. And I told y'all this, but I'm gonna tell y'all the stuff I never said in this video. I traded and traded and traded and traded. Then I got to a point where I felt like I was knowing what I was doing. And this was about the 6-month mark. And then I hit him back. And I'm going to put up on the screen some of the trades because I was always screenshotting my trades just to document my journey. Before I even knew I was going to do YouTube, I was screenshotting my trades. And I was doing okay, actually. I wasn't doing bad at all with my little, scalping strategy. I wasn't doing bad. But I didn't like that I wasn't consistent. Like I would actually make money and I would do things like Friday would come and I would take what I made for the week and I would actually put it back into the market and lose it on Friday. And I started learning that Friday is kind of I call it a trap day, but it's really not a trap day. It's a reversal day. And I'm not going to get into all that in this video, but the bottom line is I had to learn what Fridays was about and what was happening. So I would actually be profitable. Monday I would have a little struggle. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I would be profitable. Then Friday I would give it all back. And that was my repeated cycle. I could trade, but I just was not understanding why Friday I would go to withdrawal and I would end up giving my money back. If that sounds familiar to you, subscribe, man. If you ain't subscribed and you hearing this and that sounds familiar to you, subscribe to my channel, I'm telling you. But anyway, so when I finally got to that point, I hit him up. I said, y'all, I want to get a robot because I was interested and I was getting all these robots that was just not working. I would know how to trade and then I would get a robot and the robot would just trade terribly. And I'd be like, man, I could trade better than this damn robot. What's the point of this robot? Some of these robots was costing thousands of dollars. And I kept saying to myself, what is the deal with these robots? So me being a person who already knew how to code, I started getting intrigued by it. So I said, you know what? Let me see about making me one, since it'll make my life easier. Because my whole ideal of making robots was to try and make my entries and exits easier. That was my goal, and that's still my goal. And so I started tinkering with the harmonic scanner. The IML people were using it. I remember I ran into some channel. I think the name was Rich Family. It's a lady and her husband, and they were using that scanner. And I had heard of it and all that. And I said, you know what? Let me check out the scanner. So I went on Fiverr. I saw someone was selling the scanner for $5. And I brought it. And the scanner was what they call repainting. And repainting means that the scanner changes signals whenever market conditions change. So it's not reliable. So I was like, what? The scanner is showing me that there's a buy happening. And when I would go into the buy, I would leave the chart and come back and it would be selling. And I would be like, okay, well, why did I buy? And the harmonic scanner would be forming a sell. And I'd be like, wait a minute, it was a buy. So pretty much the harmonic scanner makes a pyramid. If it's a buy, you know that it's going to be a rectangle. And at the end, it's going to shoot up. And then it would do the same. And if it was like this, it would shoot down. So pretty much if it was an upside down rectangle, you should sell. And if it was a pyramid upside right, you should buy. It was an ABC pattern. Okay. If you don't know what that is, just look it up. It's a good strategy. Don't get me wrong, but trading off of it was not really the ideal thing to do. So anyway, long story short, the win rate of using it depends on you as a trader. So it really wasn't that the scanner was not bad. I just didn't have enough knowledge to use it the way I was trying to use it. I was trying to do some get rich quick set it and forget it stuff, right? Cool. Long story short, speeding it up, I decided to make an EA that every time it did that, it would take the trade. So I would add the Fibonacci to it because the harmonic scanner was popping when I came in the trading, and then people started running to the fib tool. So I said, let me see the fib tool, and I understood coding and numbers, so I understood exactly what people were looking at. I understood golden zones and where you should look at to trade, to pull back to and bounce off of, and yada yada yada. And I added it and I made a robot, and the robot was just sucking. It was just like not winning trades at all. It was like losing badly. That was my first EA that I made. So when I got with my partner, he gave me an EA, and I started using it. It was pretty good, but it was the same story. I would leave the EA on, I would come back, and I was doing way better with my partner's EA though, but I didn't understand how to set it up. So I was winning and losing, and I was like pretty much just breaking even with it. And I would have my days when I would take profit, and then like I said, Friday would come and I would wipe myself out again. So I started realizing there's something about Friday that I need to start paying more attention to, and that's a whole nother story, right? Trap days. So I decided there was some tweaks I wanted to make to the robot, and I was asking him to do it, and he kind of was like too busy. I'm not gonna say he was like dissing me, he just was too busy. But in the process of that, because I wasn't profitable, his partner, shout out to her, and I'm not mad when I say this, it's just the truth, it's my story. But I know she don't know how I took it, but when I was showing my trades to them, she was laughing at me and telling me I didn't know how to trade. And I was like, wow, that hurt me a little bit. It hurt me, I'm not gonna hold y'all, because I knew how to trade. I just didn't understand how to use the robot, and because I was trying to learn how to swing trade. I already knew how to scalp. So when she laughed at me, she said, oh, you don't know how to trade, you don't know what you're doing. And by this time I was already trading over a year, and I was just thinking to myself, I'm like, nah, I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out some things. I'm missing some information to make this all work out. So I took that very personal. I took it so personal when she laughed at me. And it's like being bullied in school, how I took that. I took that like I needed revenge. So in that process, I ran into this YouTuber, and it's a female trader. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. And she had a group. I joined the group, and I felt good because my partner had his own stuff going, and he had her and everyone else. I really feel like when it was casual trading, I didn't have anyone to talk to, because trading is very lonely. It's very lonely if you're the only person in your family that trades and you don't know people like that that's around you. So I just wanted someone I could casually be social with about trading. So I joined the group, and in the group I saw there were people in there struggling with trading. Now I realized I was not that bad of a trader when I saw how everyone in this group was trading, who started around my time. I said, okay, I'm not doing that bad, because I completely understand everything. And it was because I was using robots that had strategies that I understood trading way better than people who don't use indicators. Because see, now the group I was in, these people preach don't use indicators, and I was like ignoring that, because I'm like, I don't know why they're saying that, but whatever. So anyway, I was way more profitable than these people that didn't use these indicators. I noticed the correlation was that. So I would just be thinking to myself, damn, why don't they realize they're making it harder? They're trying to learn how to ride a bike with no wheels at all. Forget training wheels. I'm like, y'all making it hard. Y'all took the wheels off the bike. You put the training wheels on. That's what they're there for. So anyway, as I started getting familiar in the group and I started chatting and stuff, people were posting trades and stuff, and I started to post, my results. Well, I got blocked, and I couldn't figure out why I got blocked. So I messaged this trader, and the trader just was too good to answer me. And I was like, wow, I got blocked, and I don't understand why. And I know I didn't do anything. I didn't solicit. I didn't say anything rude. I'm not the type of person to go in someone's chat and start flaming and trolling and all that. So I was genuinely talking trades, and I just got blocked when I posted my results, and I just didn't understand. And I wasn't arrogant or anything. I didn't think it was because of that. I was like, it couldn't have been because of that, right? She just wouldn't answer. So as time progressed, I started to observe this trader was having these issues with people. She would just come in there sometimes in a bad mood, and she would like, I didn't like go and make another account, go back in the chat. When I got blocked, I took that so personal. Like these two females, I took so personal the way I got treated. So I was like, all right. So I started observing her trading and everything, and I was like, you know what? My personal take, and this is gonna sound like slander, but it's just my opinion. I didn't think that she was that good of a trader to act that way she was acting. So I was like, all right. And she was better trading than me at the time. I'll give credit to that. So I was like, all right. So I went in a hyperbolic time chamber. I said, these chicks acting up, man. All right. I'm gonna get them back, man. All right. So I went in a hyperbolic time chamber. I started learning. I really started isolating myself. Isolated myself from everybody, my friends, my family, my loved ones. No one could find me. So for 2 years, I isolated myself and just kept practicing, learning the strategies. I went back to the robot my partner gave me. I started using it. I ain't tell no one how I was trading. I just kept documenting it to myself. I had my YouTube channel. I didn't have no subscribers or nothing. I just kept posting. It was a handful of y'all that still come through. It was a handful of y'all and me. That was it. And I just kept posting my trades. And people don't know the first year of my channel, I was doing crypto and all that. I took all those videos down, but I was just documenting trading, keeping it personal, keeping it private, trading, like low. And my partner would hit me up and be like, yo, how you doing? Now, one thing my partner did, and I don't even know if he knew or whatever, because we never spoke about it. He sent a text. He sent me a DM on Telegram, and he was laughing at me to his partner, and he sent it to me by accident. And they were laughing at me like, oh, this guy don't know what he doing and this and that. And I was just like, yo, they doubting me. And look, moral of the story, yo, man, use that as motivation, man. All this stuff that's going on, people finessing you, they laughing at you, they think you can't make it, bro. Just use it as motivation, man. I used all of that as motivation. Those 3 instances of people doubting me, we put it in a pot. I cooked it and I came out as like the best trader I think I ever seen. No offense to no one else, but yo, it did something to me. People laughed at me, blocked me, talked about me, man, and all I was trying to do was learn how to trade and swing trade at that. I already knew how to scalp. I was trying to learn how to swing trade. So I took it some kind of way, man. I did. And 4 years later, I look back at all the people who laughed at me and talked about me or who said something about my trading. And I never meant to outdo nobody. And I'm not saying I'm a better trader than my partner, my mentor, of course. And I'm not even mad at none of this that I said. I'm not even mad at the Sardine FX chick. That's why I don't say her name and slander her. But I just kind of wanted to know why she did that. But I'm thankful that she did it. Because had it not been for them blocking me in that group, and then me going to other groups and getting blocked, because I started getting blocked in a lot of groups after that. As I started getting better as a trader, when I got to like my 2.5 year mark, I started to get like 100 pip trades regularly. And I started posting them in groups, and I kind of got to the point where I already knew what was going on. I would get blocked. And then it started me down this rabbit hole that I'm in now, where I'm like, well, why would they block a person that actually know how to trade? Well, I know now. Everything's starting to come out. They're blocking us because, one, they don't want people learning how to really trade like that, and they want all the money from the subscribers. So it's a thing where it's like, don't come in my group and take my students. And I'm like, well, I thought the goal was for everybody to learn how to trade, but there's $1 to be made. And then you find out later some of these people have prop firms and brokers, and they don't want these people actually cooking their prop firm and broker. So you come in there showing 100 pips, 300 pips, 200 pips. Now you got to get out of here. They don't even want people knowing that's true. They teaching people how to scalp, because scalping is easy to do. But if you don't have the right psychology for scalping, it's easier to be unprofitable as a scalper. See, a swing trader, you only got to be right once, and you can make up for all the losses you took if you was in those small trades. If I'm scalping for 10, 20 pips and I'm swing trading, if I'm scalping and I lose 5 out of 10 trades, then I mean I probably break even. But if I'm swing trading and I win 5 out of 10 trades, guess what? I'm probably doing a 1 to 3, 1 to 5. So I'm making up for all the losses and then some. So there's a lot of advantages to why I became a swing trader, and that's one of them. But I will tell y'all that a lot of y'all have doubt, and instead of being doubtful, y'all need to be courageous. Y'all need to stop being afraid to lose money. Y'all need to be stop being afraid to take chances. I left my job and became a full-time trader, and I've been doing it for 3 years now. Stop being afraid. You know, I learned that being afraid is what keeps you from becoming the person you want to be. So you got to stop being afraid. You got to look things head on. When I got blocked, I didn't let that stop me. When they laughed at me, I didn't let that stop me. When I got told to my face I don't know how to trade, I didn't let that stop me. If I could tell you where some of the people was that said some things to me now and where I am now, they should have never opened their mouth. Put it like that. And I'm a humble guy, so I'm not going to get on here and try to make this I'm better than them, or look down at them, or ha ha ha, none of that. It's just to let y'all know, yo, motivate yourselves and stop being afraid. A lot of that doubt and fear is what's keeping you at your job. It's keeping you from getting that promotion. It's keeping you from learning that new skill. It's keeping you from doing that new business venture you want to do. It's keeping you from doing it. I'm not in a place where I could say, hey, I'm where I want to be. But I'm grateful, and I realized when I had a conversation, you know, spiritual conversation, I have to be thankful because I'm in a better place than most people. I'm in a much better place than most people. And I realized that I got to stop being hard on myself and just be thankful. And I put the work in, and I deserve to be able to sit here and make this video and tell y'all I'm a better trader than everybody on YouTube. I'm a better trader than all the people who shunned me and laughed at me. I'm a better trader than the people who mocked me and ridiculed me and told me I'm not a good trader. I can't trade. You know, now all those people, if they want to get on, they need to come see me. That sounds crazy, but it's the truth. And I know how I sound, but it's the truth. And I'm still humble. I still walk around here like it ain't nothing. I still act like a normal person. Why? Because I'm not where I want to be, but I'm grateful for where I'm at, though. And I have to thank God for that, because sometimes we take that for granted as well. You have the money but don't want to spend it. Guess what? You should spend the money and be courageous, but guess what? This is where you should be grateful. What if you didn't have the money at all? Because a lot of y'all have the money and just don't want to spend it. But what about the person who don't have the money at all? Some of the best traders are people who don't have money. I've seen people who know how to trade and they're in these little towns and these villages and they don't have money. That's why they're doing all this stupid stuff, scamming and doing all this crap to get some money. So if you're in a position where you actually have that decision and you're choosing not to do it, even though you are your own worst enemy, that's why I'm making this video for you, that person in the middle. You have to realize one day, yo, thank God I'm in a position where I actually could spend that money if I chose to. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of what's going on in trading and why it's the way it is and why people prey on people so much is because people play too much. You got to get serious. I disappeared for 2.5 years, bro. And no one could find me and see me. People to this day, yo, what happened to you? Where you been at? Yo, oh, you look different. What's going on? Oh, you started a rap label. Oh, you rapping? And no, I'm not a rapper, bro. I'm a trader. This is my company. This is what I do. Oh, word, yeah. And then I start having financial conversations, blowing holes in them. Pause. They be blown away by the little 5-second conversation. The information I give them blows them away. Oh, you're knowledgeable, this and that. Yeah, bro, I've been in the hyperbolic time chamber. I go Super Saiyan 4. Kaioken, bro. What you want? What you need? We could go blonde here, purple here, silver here, ultra instinct, what you need. I could do it all right now. And that's a blessing. That's a blessing. You got to be grateful. A lot of people can't even go Super Saiyan. They've been trading as long as me and they can't even pass a platform challenge. I be dogging those. And these are the same people that I get messages, yo, so-and-so said this about you, so-and-so don't like this and so-and-so don't like that. Bro, these people can't even trade. I don't give a fuck what they like. And now, you know, I'm sorry, this is the portion of the video where we get to it. I don't give a fuck what these people talking about on YouTube. Half of them are scammers and the other half can't trade. And they got y'all ear. And they pulling it, boy. They pulling y'all ear, man. They jerking y'all around, taking y'all for a ride. Taking y'all for the longest ride. I know now, because of the way that I talk and act, when I get these messages, oh, they don't like what you're saying. They not supposed to. It's not for the majority. The majority of people are going to be fooled. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was making people think that he didn't exist. Right? They say that's the greatest trick, right? Okay, same thing. They're pulling the wool over people's eyes that they're real traders, and they're not. They're not. There's so much stuff I know behind the scenes about some of this stuff with these people, and I wish I could say, but I don't want to be the one to say it because these people are popular, powerful. I don't care about the powerful part. I'm powerful too. But, and I mean powerful as in, you know, I'm a good man. I got good energy behind me. You can't stop good energy. You could slap it up, but you can't stop it. Karma is on my side because I'm a good person and I do good things by people. I do good by people. Anybody who know me in real life will tell you, just like y'all see on the internet, yo, Jimmy's a good dude. He's a stand-up dude, man. He did right by me. I always do right by people. You know why? Because I treat people how I want to be treated, and that's it. That's the secret. Treat people how you want to be treated, and nothing's going to ever stop you in life. That's the secret. If y'all really want the secret to becoming a profitable trader or the best trader, treat people how you want to be treated on your trading journey. And if you want to be treated good and you treat people good, you are going to always have doors that's going to open for you. Because people keep telling me, oh, you lucky you knew the right people. Those people who y'all think I know that are the right people laughed at me too. I was dying to get on here and say this with it not being offensive, because sometimes when you say things, people egos get in the way and they get mad. I don't want my partner to hear me say that and think I'm shunning him or saying something bad about him, because I love him. And I would never do that, but I want him to know that time that he did that, I took that away. I did. But I'm mature enough to say, hey, I'm spiritual enough to say, hey, man, that motivated me. If it wasn't for them laughing at me like that, I probably would still be watching YouTube videos trying to get profitable and trying to figure out why I'm not a good trader. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm thankful. I'm thankful, because had that been the case, I wouldn't be able to turn on the camera and show you 10,000 pips in a day. You know what I'm saying? 20,000 pips in a day. I had 1 million pips on my YouTube channel. Nobody else on YouTube did that. But guess what? I didn't get invited to a podcast for those videos. I didn't get, no one ever came to me and said, yo, how the hell did you do that? I think I might deserve to be in the Guinness Book of World Records for that. Honestly. And nobody says anything. Why? Because these people own brokers and prop firms, and they don't want people really knowing how to trade. That's what it is. These brokers and prop firms are so cocky that when I take meetings with them, they allow me into their business and everything. They give me the partnerships and everything because they like, nobody don't know how to trade. Not me. Then that's a whole nother video. But we need to talk about when you do get to the point where I'm at, these brokers are going to kick you off their platform. These prop firms, I get a breach of contract. If I make 2 payouts on a prop firm, I'm lucky. Because after about 2 payouts, I get that email. Yo, breach. You breached the rules. You're this, you're that. Pretty much every broker has a prop firm has a rule of some kind that's in there that's to kick someone like me out. Profitable traders, right? That's a whole nother conversation. So I won't get too much into that, but a lot of y'all, if y'all not profitable and passing prop firm challenges, y'all not even gonna know about this story. A lot of YouTubers don't know because they don't pass prop firm challenges. But once you pass them, you gotta be careful how much money you make and how many payouts you receive, because once you get a certain amount of money from them, or you make a certain amount of money on the account and a percentage, they'll breach your account. I got breached so many times, and that's another thing I said, I don't see that on YouTube. How come I don't see nobody talking about that? It's because these people not really trading. How come no one's talking about how the brokers and prop firms, the brokers freeze your MT4? How many times those of you who are familiar with me from a year ago saw me go on my channel and my MT4 was frozen? You know how many times I had to close it and reopen it, and when I reopened it, trades were missing? I had to contact the broker, and the broker had no clue. And if I didn't have video evidence of these trades with these tickets, because remember, I always show y'all my tickets to show you that those are real trades, right? You got to show us a live account, but I'm talking about to actually show us a real trade. If you don't have those ticket numbers, they'll act like they don't know what you're talking about, because they could look up the order, the order number. So I'm like, yo, I have trades that just disappeared, like they vanished out of my MT4. Oh, we don't have any clue of that, and this we'll look into it. Never get a answer back, or I'll get an answer like, oh yeah, we're still looking at it. Yeah, we have no. Do you have any information to further assist us in this and this and this? I'm like, you know what, y'all got it. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. I had 40,000 one time on NAS and US 30. It was 20 a piece, like 22 a piece. The trades disappeared. 40,000. I was like, oh, I was hyped, and that broke my heart. And I didn't know what to say because I went on YouTube and I didn't see no one talking about it. And I didn't know if I should be the one to say something and then have people like, oh, you're lying. Show me this. Show me your mother's great maiden name, birth certificate. I don't believe that. And then I'm like, oh, brother, bro, y'all got me going through all this because I lost. I'm telling y'all I was in a $20,000 trade, $40,000 trade, and I'm making it up now. Now I'm lying because these are people who can't trade. So this is the rabbit hole. I was like, you know what? So I just kept it quiet. But then I started going and looking. I said, yo, how come I'm really not seeing no one talking about this? I don't see people talking about how the prop firms kick you off once you become profitable. I don't see no one talking about how these brokers will make your trades disappear. If you're like an unknown person, if you're not this big trader and they know who you are and you have an account with them, their conditions, they be finessing traders. They be finessing us out here. So that's a whole nother video. I know I went into a little rant and tangent on that, but I really get mad because y'all be listening to these people on YouTube. They're not real traders because they don't talk about none of the stuff that's going on in trading. How these brokers and these prop firms be doing what they be doing because they're in with them. And they don't even want y'all going up there winning. A lot of y'all not winning. That's why y'all not, there's no one talking about this on YouTube. And there's channels that I see now starting to crop up that are actually speaking on it. I see like 1 or 2 times I've seen someone say this or say that. Some of these influencers are opening their own brokers and prop firms, and that's a mess in itself, because if you open a broker and you're popular, 9 out of 10 times you don't have the liquidity behind you and you're unregulated. So eventually that means at some point, once enough people come and cook the broker, the broker's not gonna pay out. And there's another thing. There's a group of people on the internet. I'm not going to say too much information because I don't want to trigger anything on the algorithm, but they go around cooking companies like that on purpose. People got to be careful, because someone asked me, hey, so-and-so owns this broker, and I'm not going to say the name. Why would they not let that be known? And I had to tell them, I said, yo, people won't let that be known, because if somebody like me finds out you own this broker and I got beef with you, I might purposely go over there, send my robots over there and cook your broker, and have a bunch of other people do the same thing. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why that's like that. This dude get this annoying. He's so worried about that coin he caught. Anyway, that's why. So it's one of those things where I just be looking at everything like, yo, there's so much nonsense in this community, but you gotta keep pushing, even through everything I just said. I told y'all my adversity, my story, my origin of what actually made me snap as a trader. Like, yo, it turned me into a beast. It made me snap. It was like the Bruce Wayne moment. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know if I got like a love and hate for these people, for this person on YouTube because of that. But had it not been for that, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at now. So that's why I don't slander. And I'll tell y'all, when I hear certain things about these traders, yes, I like to bring awareness to the scams, but I don't particularly want to bash a person, because I'm still like, hey, maybe that person is going through something and they're going to change and become a better person in life. I feel like it ain't my place to judge them. But at a certain point too, if I could figure it out, y'all should be able to figure it out too. So do I really feel sorry for you if you don't take time to actually vet the person who took your cold hard-earned money? But then y'all come to me, yo, I don't know if I want to spend $100. Bro, you're going to lose that anyway in the market. You might as well just get used to that. You might as well get used to just throwing money into a pot and never seeing a return on it, because that is how you're going to build a business. Most businesses don't become profitable until at least 2 to 5 years in. 2 to 5 years in. 2 to 5 years. Can you be unprofitable in trading for 2 to 5 years? Most of y'all can't. Most of y'all gonna lose for a year and you say that shit is a scam and tell anybody who talk about it's a scam and go work for somebody for the rest of your life. Most of y'all are gonna end up like that. And we not even getting into the fact that y'all sensationalize and y'all you know, y'all look at these traders as celebrities and y'all follow them for that reason. Y'all don't follow them because y'all actually learned how to trade from them. Y'all are entertained by them, and you know, it's cool and everything, but at the end of the day, there are people losing money. So I don't know if I should, you know, give them a full pass, but I'm not gonna sit up here and make a YouTube channel bashing people based off the fact that they're tricking people. Because yeah, people are being misled by them. Yes, that's 100% a fact. But at some point, if I'm over here telling you, hey, and you go, so-and-so FX is lit, that's my dog, and you over there getting cooked, that's on you, because people over here trying to warn y'all, but hey, the truth is way more entertaining than a lot. And I'm my background, I did mixtapes, DVDs, shot music videos. I worked with a lot of artists. I have a lot of rappers in my city who are signed rappers who are my friends. I mean, my friends. My friends are rappers who have record deals. So I know how the entertainment business works. I understand it. I was a part of it and I didn't like it. That's why I always chose to stay behind the scenes. I never wanted to be no rapper. I rapped. I got offered 3 record deals in my life. Never took them. They were terrible deals. I understand business. I have property, stuff like that. I understand things, right? Okay. When I look at this, it's the same thing. I get it. These people are celebrities and they have their fans. A lot of traders are fans of these YouTubers. First, traders second. So I get that. But the minute y'all start saying, hey, I want to actually make something in this trading, that's when you're going to have to let all that nonsense go and get serious. You're going to have to go in a hyperbolic time chamber like I did. You're going to have to be like, hey, this is all cool and dandy, so-and-so FX. I want to autograph and everything. I'm going to go to the FX Summit and take pictures with them. That's all fine. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with any of that. But what I'm saying is when it's time to get serious, that ain't where you're going to get it from. That information you need, you ain't going to get it from there. You're going to have to get it from these channels out here that's trying to tell y'all the truth, that's trying to be truth-telling and, you know, keep y'all straight. But those channels ain't the snazzy hot thing. They not popping, they ain't lit. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, I could get a production. I have video cameras. I have lighting and everything. But I try not to do it because I'm like, yo, what am I trying to convey to y'all if I do all of that just to tell y'all about trading and try to help y'all with trading? That's me trying to entertain y'all. Yeah, I'm trying. Don't get me wrong. You know, you got to crack your jokes like I do in these videos and stuff. But what am I really doing at that point? Am I trying to actually sell you something, or am I really trying to help you? And I'm not saying everybody that has high production videos doing that, but I'm just saying, like, at a certain point, the message gets lost. And that's all. So I hope this don't be going over y'all, because I know it be deep. And when you get deep, people don't really want to hear that shit, man. It's like I'm like the dude Sharif and Minister Society sitting on the cooler, not letting nobody get a beer. Everybody want to drink. It's Friday night and you over there tomorrow. Hey, you can't be drinking, my brother. peace, my brother. At a certain point, people don't want to hear that. I get it. But I'm just trying to help y'all and guide y'all, because y'all be coming to me, man, and y'all be like, yo, so they just did this. The broker just changed that. The prop firm did it. Yo, bro, stop getting distracted. Keep your head in the sand. Get busy. Keep your head to the ground and keep trading. Don't let this stuff stop you. They knocked me out of so many of my swing trades when Hugo's Way went down. They knocked me out of so many of my swing trades when KOT went down. They knocked me out of a few trades here and there on Hanko Trade when Hanko Trade went down. I'm not really a Hanko Trade trader, so it was nothing to me with Hanko Trade. Big nothing. So I was like, damn. So, but I'm right back to it. I just posted a little YouTube short to show y'all. I'm right back to it. I went right back the next day. I might have sat down for a day or two, licked my wounds in private, and then I got right back to it. So y'all need to understand, do not let things knock you off your pivot. Stop letting these distractions stop you, because honestly, if truth be told, the government don't want y'all making no money. People were sending me messages, yo, they're gonna tax crypto. They been did that. The brokers are gonna do this. They been did that. The prop firms are gonna change this. They been was doing that. All those things are gonna happen because they're called disruptions. Disruptions are gonna happen. They happen for you to show your character. If you let these disruptions run you out of here, stop you, you start putting your tools down, you stop working, you stop eating. It's that simple. When they laughed and said I couldn't trade and blocked me, I can't sit there and be like, oh, what am I doing? Nah, you keep going, you keep working, you pick your tools up and you get back to work. You put your tools down, you look around and go, damn, that was messed up. Then you pick your tools back up and you get to work. So I hope y'all got the message in this video, and I'm sorry they be so long and I be just chatting to y'all, but yo, I really be trying to give y'all from the bottom of my heart the truth to help y'all, because y'all getting lied to furiously, profusely getting lied to. There's a lot of lying in this community. I mean, majority of everything you hear is a lot. Half of what you see and half of what you hear at the minimum is a lot. You can't even believe me. It's that bad out here. It's that bad, yo. So anyway, when these new platforms get to a point where they're working right, I'm gonna come and tell y'all. You know, I'm having conversations with these people behind the scenes, like I said, from these different platforms, and they're just not ready yet. I don't care what y'all DM me and what y'all offer me and tell me. It's, in my opinion, it's not ready yet. And when it's ready, I'm gonna come in and say, yo, bro, I've been doing this and doing that. I'm working on stuff behind the scenes to help y'all, because it's gonna help me, and if it helps me, then I'm gonna pass it along. I view that as me just passing it along. If people, there's another stupid saying, well, if it worked, why would you sell it? Why would I keep it? Why would I keep it? Y'all do know that when it work, after a while, the broker and prop firm is going to try to stop you anyway, right? So you might as well let people eat while they can. High frequency trading robots. My partner that I'm working with that, he cooking them right now. But I already got them emails and messages saying that they're getting ready to stop all that because it's cooking them too bad. You can't be cooking them. They got to cook you. So then y'all messaging me, yo, I think I'm gonna get into the HFT here and there. I want to get a challenge. You better get it while y'all can. Y'all be sitting up here. Y'all be sitting up here acting like this stuff is just gonna wait for y'all. The government is actively trying to stop y'all from getting that bread. And y'all just be sitting up there like, picking your teeth. It's like with COVID. Everyone lost their job. Yo, what happened? They said it was recession proof. And you believe them. Okay, cool. But I mean, let's be honest, man. That should have woke everybody up. Stop procrastinating and get your bag. All right? Stop letting things stop you and distract you, and stop, thinking twice, man. Shoot your shot, man. You might miss, but guess what? You ain't never gonna hit the basket if you don't take the shot. I don't know how many ways I could say that to y'all. Y'all be sitting there with the ball in your hand going, I might miss, yo. I think I should get closer. Maybe I should step further back. Like, bro, shoot the shot already. You would have done hit all the procrastinating you did. You would have hit a couple baskets already. You missing baskets, opportunities by waiting for one. So anyway, I'm in the video here, man. Y'all be good, and God bless everybody, man. Peace.